Hello again, this is Delta Climber coming for you from Delta Climber Studios and Swordburst 2. I am doing a video on my favorite places to farm. Farm for experience, farm for drops. This is floor 1, the Woodlands, and back when I was a lower fellow, as most people, you just come out and you turn off to the left or to the right and you start fighting monsters, right? Unfortunately, there's a lot of characters that like to hang around the portal, and they like, I don't know why they do this, but I call them PKers, player killers, because they really just like to wait and kill players. So I'm going to go ahead to speed this up. I'm going to super speed jump. If you turn to the right after the portal, you can come over. There's some piggies down through here to fight. And but if you get over here by the beach, you'll find some grabbies. They're a little bit harder than the pigs, but they also drop a sword, if I'm not mistaken. Used to be you could go down by that wall and everything was on little island hops. You had to hop over little islands out there. And but you don't have to do that now. There's a walkway down through here that'll take you back to the big main circle tree, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really lagging back when I super speed jump, as you can see. So I can only do it a couple of hops at a time. Then if you go over here and you take a left, you'll go to the other piggies as well as some wolves. This is where the wolves like to hang out. The wolves drop a blade of grass sword. I guess that's off of Adventure Time. Finn and Jake, he had that blade of grass sword wrapped around his arm or whatever. But if you keep going out this way, you'll start running into the bears. So you guys, when you get level 5, level 10 or whatever, hopefully you won't be a hacker to where you just go and don't have to swing a sword to kill your monsters. Hopefully you'll be a legitimate player. There are a couple of places where I used to fight the bears. I think there's a little crossroads right here, and it has a place where there's three bears spawning pretty close. So you can fight a bear, you go fight a bear, and you can go fight a bear, and you don't have to go all over the place. You can just stay here close. So if you want to AFK farm, you can do that here also. When I say that, AFK, away from keyboard farm, that means you could sit there, put your phone, or I use sometimes a stapler because it's heavy, on my mouse button, and that way right there at the crossroads you can farm. Right here is where you have the mini boss. The mini boss is the dire wolf. He drops a prince sword, and he doesn't give you much money or anything. After you get big enough, you want to start fighting the mini boss, you can do that. He is a slow respawner. He does not respawn very quickly. All right, there's the circle tree again. There's the portal way back off to the right. So we come right down straight. They have changed it. It used to be almost like a maze to get back here, to get to floor 1. Once you get on up to 10, 12, I'm not sure. You'll have to check the level yourself. Now that is something I kept saying in my other videos. I super speed jumped up to the portal door. When I go through, I'll fall out of world. That happens, and I caught that on camera that time. But when you get up to a higher level, 10, 12, whatever, you'll be wanting to start mining or farming, not mining, farming in the, boy, I'm really lagging back, hallways, the hallways to the boss room. If I make it through the portal this time, I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. Hopefully it won't kick me, throw me out of world this time. It didn't. Good. The hallway, when I first could come in here and kill these things and not die, I'd park right here, and monsters 1 or 2 or 3 would come over periodically and give me a chance to heal up. Then when you get a little bigger, you can go down through here and find a place where more of them spawn. These things will pile up on you. 3. But before they changed the game physics for the creatures, these guys would pile up on you. See how they're circus acrobats. The circus acrobats would hop up there and pile up on you. You could come down through here and you can get a lot of experience, and they drop, what is it, Dark Heart? It is an uncommon. So this hallway is the training ground for levels and for the drop Dark Heart. And right around the corner, you don't have to go through a maze anymore. It used to be when you leave that door right there, you went into a maze, and then you had to find your way to the boss room. Now, not so much. Straight shot. I guess people were complaining, it's too difficult, it's too difficult. Back in the day when we first started playing this game, that was part of the fun, is finding the boss room through the maze. So once you get your level up high enough, you think you can take on the boss, here we are in the boss room. The boss room, he drops a gear axe, an uncommon armor, a couple of things. I think 2 swords and an armor. I don't know what that guy's waiting for, but see, he's got the gear axe in his hand. Oh, and he does drop the first shield. This is the Thief King. And people will park here and fight him. He actually has a little health. He has a little health. Used to be, for newbies, the floor went all the way to the wall. We would put the newbie up here, and we would drag him right here, and the noob could beat up on the boss without taking damage. That's how we used to get people up to the next floor. But now, toe-to-toe with Raha the Thief King. After you do that, you'll get floor 2. Red Veil Grove. Red Veil Grove is floor 2, Sword Burst 2. And it's an insect. A world of insects. If you don't like bugs, you won't like this floor. Speed things up, I'm going to super speed jump. Again, here we go, big horn beetles. That's not what they're called here, they're called leaf beetles. Great horn beetle or something in the real life. And then you've got these ogres, leaf ogres. The leaf wraiths are cool, or rays, leaf rays. Ooh, riding on the leaf ray, riding on the leaf ray. And the mini boss is harder than the boss. It's over here. There's a fellow trying to, you could say, 4 health bars. He's got some health. I'm at level 214, and it took almost half of my health to beat him down. The old, if you're interested, the old mini boss is over here. It is the Pearl Guardian. Pearl Guardian also drops a good sword, and he's much easier than the... They brought this guy back after an update. Oh, that fellow died at the hand of a leaf ray. Gorok the Grove Protector. Gorok. He is the Grove Protector. I'm going to hit the Pearl Guardian one more time. And show you the boss. All right. You can see the boss on all floors. You should be able to see the boss tower. Head to the boss tower and you will find the entrance. This used to have, you go way down and turn and come back up the other side just to get to this tower. Now they've made a straight shot. Portal straight to the boss room. Guess it was too difficult for people. This was one of the hardest mazes in game. To get to this boss, I wish they'd have kept at least part of it. Good grief, part of it. But no, there were hallways like this, and you had to memorize or write it down the pathway to get to the boss. Here is the boss room. He spawns right here beside of this, right around in here where that guy's standing. Hello. He's wearing a skull mask. He may be one of the people that I gave. I had lots. Do you have a level 32 sword? No, sorry. I don't have anything less than a 65. That usually I don't have less than a 65. Okay, this person, do you need the next floor? Oh, he said that he wished he got the Sky Prince before he came here. The mini boss, that the Dire Wolf, is the one who gives the Sky Prince on floor 1. You need help? I'm standing here holding him. So, all right, can you help me with all the floors, he asked. I don't have time to help you with all of them, but I am going to the next floor now. With floor 2, there's not a lot of places really just to farm. I really didn't start farming as a young character until I got, that's past floor 1, until I got to this floor, floor 3, the Icy Realm. The ice floor, also known as Avalanche Expanse. Hello. Need super speed. I'm going to help him. Then I will not be super speed jumping. Okay. So, let me show you these little guys right here. The Snogers. They're snow ogres. The first place that I got my levels up was right here. There's a little bend in the fence. I would get right here, and the snow ogres, the Snogers, would come up here. They will come up here and just keep coming up here. And you just stand right here. They will just keep coming up here, and you just stand here and you clobber them. And there comes another one. He was coming up here too. So that's what you do. He said he was going to follow me, but he's gone. Then the snowmen a little harder. Let me take you the long way. But if you can get on the other side of that fence, I don't know. I see him on the other side of the fence now. But with the physics changed, I used to be over here, and they would stay over there, and they wouldn't be pushing me around, you know. That's the problem with AFK farming, is the mobs push you around. Come on down through here, and there's nothing but angry snowmen down through here. If you go to the right, you'll be going to the boss room. To the left here, you'll go to the mini boss. We're going to stop by the mini boss first because a lot of people farm the mini boss. The mini boss drops one of the first rares in the game. I don't think the gear axe is a rare. Let me see. It's here, the gear axe. I got one here somewhere. There it is. It is a rare. The gear axe is the first rare, and it comes from the floor 1 boss. But this is one of the very good rares. There's the mini boss. It is the alpha wall. The alpha wall. You're not glitched. Nope. He will spawn out right about in here, and you can sit right here and clobber him. You'll want to be able to have some shield or a little level on you, otherwise he will clobber you. There is a sword called the Rusty Rapier. You get it from fighting the Snogers. Oh gosh. The ice is melted there. Did you see me fall through that hole? Wow, you gotta be careful. There's a couple of glitched places that you can fall through. Alright, I'm going to try and hop on through here. There's nothing but Snogers and angry snowmen down through here. And this whole field here is nothing but angry snowmen. A lot of people like to farm it. They go this side right over in here. There's 3 or 4 of them that spawn right in through here. And people usually park here, and they can whoop on the angry snowmen here. Angry snowmen drop deep freeze or something, some type of sword. That is, I think, an uncommon. Trying to hurry on up since we have so many floors to do, and this is only floor 3. We'll have to have another part to this, or 2. This is... Did y'all see me lag back and fall off? If this happens, you can go back up. There's a ladder over there that goes all the way back up, wherever that ladder is. There it is. You can climb that ladder all the way back up. If you fall off, don't panic. Almost like an elevator. Dog, man. And then another shortcut. Some people go right up here, cut over. See them down there? And you don't have to go that long way around. Boom, ouch. Not seen that before. I've seen hackers, when they go invisible, their character will fall down and they'll be laying there kicking and screaming, kicking at least, like they're still there. But the hacker really will be invisible and go on off somewhere to kill all the monsters in all the land. Alright, we finally made it through the door. I'd love to say I meant to show y'all that ladder, but honestly, I was trying to get onto the... Oh, golly, I lagged back. I'm glad they put bumper guards here. About 1 or 2 hops is about all you can do. Now going uphill, I've noticed that super speed jump uphill doesn't lag as bad as when you're going downhill. Ooh, when you're going downhill, it's bad. We now have an ice bridge to cross to be able to go into the castle, the ice castle, the boss's castle. Excuse me, ice elemental. Now there is a gap right there. You have to go around this way to get past the gap. Oh, come on now. And the next thing you see is not, this is not the boss room. This is the other mini boss. There's a big robot guy. I mean, he's real big, so big that you have to, if you're a younger character, you stand up on the steps to clobber him. And maybe he'll show up while we're going to the boss. Celeste is the sword that he drops. I know I tried forever to get that Joker. I farmed him and camped on him. And I promise you, it was to be such a, I think it's an uncommon. I don't even think it's a rare. But I could not get one for anything. But I finally, after days of farming that guy, I finally got one. We're way up at the top. We're about to go into the castle away from the mini boss lair here. And I was hoping the mini boss would show up before we went in so you could see him. If you want to know what the mini boss is and how to fight him, all you have to do is watch my previous videos on Sword Burst 2. And I have a video all about the mini boss. And so that is one place that I farm. I did not show you guys that. I was in such a hurry to get to the boss room. There's the mini boss. I was actually supposed to show y'all. He's got a little bit of health. Over there where that guy's running, there's a room that goes off to the right and to the left. And those are some places I used to go and park. And that's what would happen. These guys would come up to you, and you'd stand there, and they'd keep coming up to you, and you'd stand there, and you get quite a few mobs in a short amount of time. So you have to be careful not to let them clobber you, kill you though, because if you're a lower level character, they do pack a punch. Back up the stairs again, circling around that mini boss. You have these ice walkers and the ice sea horses, ice horses, snow horses. Snow horses, they all drop. All these guys in here drop swords and stuff. All right, through this little bitty door. You come into the bigger room, and why are they not picking on the boss? I do not know. Why are they not fighting the boss? This is the boss. These guys are not fighting the boss for some reason. Yes, this is, what's its name? The Ice Terrible. They just were over here talking, didn't even know the boss was up. How weird. Alright, I hope everybody's gotten enough hits in to get your next floor. This guy over here was asleep, and that monster just killed him, sent him back into the portal. And, yay, somebody got the next floor. Yay. On the next video, I'm going to be taking you to one of my favorite floors in the game, Hidden Wilds. So, I'm headed there now. Until next time, this is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios and Hidden Wilds. We're going on a tropical vacation next time. On a tropical island. Oh boy, that don't get me started. There are too many alligators and crocodiles on this tropical island. How can it be fun? Until next time, have fun on the game.